Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my little miniature fragrance collection. It's teeny tiny, like there's, I could probably count all the bottles on my fingers here, but I do something special with them when I have a lot or my other samples, so I figured I'd show you that too. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone does this, but I figured I'd show you that I do it as well. So if you want to see my little travel size rollerball miniature fragrance collection, keep watching. Alright friends, I figured the best way to show you guys was to do it at this angle so you get to see my pretty lazy t-shirt and my messy hair. So I'm going to start off with some of my little splash sized bottles from Demeter fragrances. I have 4. I have Bulgarian Rose, Fireplace, Honey, and Bonfire. Let me move these over. These guys are great. I love the size. I like the size to test out Demeter fragrances specifically because Demeter is so, I don't want to say complex. They're not complex at all. They're very one note. They do one thing, but they're a lot of fun. But some of the fragrances, oh my gosh. That was my cat who decided he wanted to jump up on here like he does all the freaking time. Anyway, the nice thing about these sizes is that I can test them out, see how they wear, see how they smell on me, and if they smell really nicely, I can buy a full size. Now the prices of this are not as, oh my gosh, what are you doing, pancakes? The prices of these guys are not bad for a full-size bottle, but it is nice to not have things lying around that you... Okay, he's over here now. Hopefully he won't knock over or break anything. Oh my gosh, he's coming back. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I love you too. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. This size is great for Demeter. It lets me know if the fragrances smell nice on my skin, if I can invest in a larger bottle. Again, the bottle size, the large sizes of these is not expensive at all by any standards. Well, it could be considered pricey. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's definitely not extremely expensive. It's just I have so many perfumes, I don't like to have things lying around that I'm not going to wear. And because these things are so unique, they would be hard to give away if I ended up not liking them. I want to make sure that they smell nice on my skin, so I start off with these little size bottles. And pinky. Next up are these little guys from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. These are all gifts with purchases. I like these a lot because Maison Francis Kurkdjian is very expensive. And usually if I wear fragrance, I like to have these around. I keep putting these off center. The only one that I actually have in a bottle is this one right here, a la Rose. This is a beautiful, very wet garden rose. I really, really like this. If I wear this one throughout the day, I will put this one in my bag. So love this. This one right here is Oud Satin Mood. This one is sweeter, definitely sweeter and more floral than the Cashmere Mood. I do need to pick up a bottle of this. So this will probably be my next purchase from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, as this one is really, really nice. The Cashmere Mood is more kind of like really intensely smoky. Like it smells like a burning building, like my mom describes it as the burning down firehouse or whatever. This one's definitely a bit more floral and but you get the oud in there, which is really nice. I'm not going to go too much into review because once I get the bottle and wear it for a little bit while, I'll do a full review. But really, really nice. This is probably my second favorite one from his the Mood line, the Oud Mood line. And this one right here is the Grand Soiree from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I believe this is one of the newer ones. This is really nice. This is just a beautiful unisex, definitely more on the masculine side. Really, really like to wear this as well. I'll probably end up buying a bottle of this in the future. These are my miniature bottles that I have. I know, not that many, but honestly, like, I'll show you what I do with my miniature bottles when I get them. So this is a Nirvana, Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose. This is obviously Black Opium from YSL. This is Holy Wish. Look at how cute this is. This is J'adore. This is not Tom Ford, Michael Kors. I think this is Sexy Amber. And these are from Tocca. I forget which one these are. I think one of these is Florence. And wait. This is Emilia. Angeletta? Amelia and Gilletta. Anyway, most of these are gift with purchases. When I purchase something, you know, like this is when I bought the big bottle, they gave me a little bottle. When I bought my bottle of J'adore, they gave me this. I actually don't know where my bottle of J'adore is. I don't know if I lent it to somewhere or I misplaced it, because when I use perfume, I will take it out of the drawer, right over here where they are, and I will put it on my vanity. But when I was moving my vanity around, there are some bottles I have that are misplaced. I don't know where they are. They might be in a box somewhere. So I don't know where my bottle of J'adore is. I'll have to find that or repurchase. This was a gift with purchase. So these guys are my little bottles. I had more, but I just recently did what I normally do with my little bottles, and I'll show you what that is. And this little guy right here is I think he's a rollerball. Yeah, a little rollerball. Love this guy. I do need to pick up this fragrance from Elizabeth and James, the Nirvana Rose. Smells really nice. But this is my little mini bottles. Real quick, I want to show you what I do with samples of perfume that I'm thinking about purchasing. My cats are scratching things in the back, I'm sorry. Any sample that I'm interested in purchasing, I put in this little box, and it lets me know to try it out. This is the container that you get when you purchase a bottle from Library of Flowers. It's really nice and cute. A variety of Le Labo. All these Le Labos I got from Lucky Scent. I will link them below. You have to pay for samples from them, but you get a decent sized portion. And the fact is that if you're going to spend $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $900 for a bottle of perfume, it's always good to sample it first. So I have a variety of these. The Jasmine 17, I love the Bay Rose. I obviously have been purchasing, but I got this. The Bergamont's one I've been interested in. Another city exclusive, or two city exclusives, which I will probably end up buying next year, is the Tuberose 40 and the Vanilla 44. These are great. Other samples I have in here, this is Chance from Chanel. And just because I'm really weird with the Chanel fragrances, I generally love them, but I just want to make sure I like them. This is from Creed Aventus for her, and a variety of other ones in here too. I have some Mousse, some niche brands, just a variety of different things in here. So these are where I will grab and go if I want to try out samples to purchase larger bottles. So when I say, oh, I sampled it and I liked it, it came from this little guy right here. Next up, these are my Rollerballs and Atomizers. Now this is, I'll talk to you about my Rollerballs. This is Marc Jacobs Decadence. I actually wanted to buy a full size of this. I actually really like this, but the packaging to me is beautiful, but it takes up way too much space. Like way too much. I don't like his packagings. If you don't have a lot of space for your perfume, or you have a lot of perfume, the packaging is just completely ridiculous. But it is beautiful, and if you wanted to have a nice vanity set up with 4 or 5 perfumes, it looks gorgeous. So I decided to buy the Rollerball of this, and I figured I will just, when I run out, I will buy another Rollerball. So this is really nice. And then I have, this is from Stella McCartney. This is Pop. This is her tuberose-esque fragrance. I have a review of this on my blog. I will link it below. I like how the dry down of this, I like how this smells after I've worn it for 4 or 5 hours. But it smells so cheap when the first opening. It's just, when you first spray it, it just smells like cheap musk. This is something, I don't quite know where this came from. This was just around stuff. This is Bloom Perfume Roll-On from Olivian. Oh, what's it you? Olivina? No clue. Just showed up one day in my little area perfume. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. This is soapy sweet. It's not bad. This is very clean sweet. I don't know. It smells like candy perfume body wash. Not bad. I think this is a little more juvenile for me, so maybe I'll see if somebody I know wants this. I have no idea where that was. I just put it away. Okay, so here are some of my atomizers. These two are from Cinis Labs. They are an independent, it's from Donny Bovey, an independent fragrance brand from Etsy I found. I will link him below, and I will link my review below. His stuff is amazing. I love his fragrances. If you like very unisex, masculine, like leather and amber and warm and just really intense fragrances, like definitely check him out. These are beautiful. I wear these. I love these. This stuff is great. These are some of my things. This one has a little thing scribbled, but I can't read that. And then this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Lumiere Noir Femme. This is one I started purchasing, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Every time I go to the counter, they always give me, they spend like 20 minutes like spraying into one of these things to let me try out new ones, which is very generous of them. This one is Aqua Vitae. This one is Lumiere Noir. I have a poem somewhere, I don't know where it is. And then this one right here, I don't know what it is. That's not a poem. Anyway, so those are these guys. Then I have Tocca Florence. This is a very sweet fragrance. I do like it though. And then real quick, this is Jorel Parker Oh So Divine. I got this in the subscription box. It's okay. I don't really wear it too much, but I have been known to grab for it. Alright, so this is like what I do with my fragrance samples. If I get a lot of, let me see if I can grab something to show you. Oh, I ordered stuff from Sephora. They sent me this lovely little thing. Alright, so we'll use this one for an example, although I already have a full-size bottle of this. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana White for her. Okay, so you have this fragrance. I really like it, but I want to wear it a little bit more. If I make orders and I can choose my samples, and this is an option, I will choose like 4 or 5 of these, like, you know, with separate orders over time, and I will save them all. I have a little container with all of my samples that I'm waiting to accumulate and put together. Maybe I'll show that in another video. So when I have enough for an atomizer, that's what goes in these babies. Now also, miniature bottles like this will go in atomizers as well. In fact, I just, in my empties video, I had emptied 2, but I also had little empty vials of samples that went in as well. So what I do is I will put them in these atomizers. I prefer these guys. These are from Flow. These are really nice. Anytime I can get my hand on an atomizer, I will get it. Something else that I am known to do is I like to get little crystal or glass perfume jars, or little perfume bottles, and put fragrances in here. These are mostly for perfume oils, but I find if it's a very thick fragrance, I can put it in here as well. Generally, the ones that will go in here are the heavier body fragrances. And I'll put the samples in here, and I just think these are so cute. And this is a nice way to remember, or to wear fragrances. So yeah, these are, and I have a few of these. I have some really nice Egyptian glass ones, and I just picked up some crystal ones. You can get these like for no money at Macy's, or if you know how to look, you can find them sometimes at like TJ Maxx. Because I'm not so much collecting them for the bottles, I don't care if they're name brand or designer. I just like the fact that they're really cute. So yeah, but not least is another atomizer. This is my Chanel No. 5 atomizer. I also have one for Coco Mademoiselle that's white, that you fill up and it goes really nicely in your bag. I love these guys so much. Let's see if I can show you. They're just so pretty. Anytime I get a bottle, if I can get one of these with the bottle, I definitely pick it up. These are my Scentbirds. Now, as usual, this video is not sponsored whatsoever, but I did want to talk to you a little bit about Scentbird. Scentbird is a subscription service for fragrances, and they have a very wide selection of fragrances. And so what you do is once a month for $15, you get to choose a fragrance that you try, and they give you a month's worth of fragrances. And then you get this little, your first month, you get this little atomizer. And yeah, you can put this in your bag, and the amount of fragrance is supposed to last you a month if you were to wear this all month. So if this is the only fragrance you're going to wear. If you wanted to try out a new fragrance, this is great. So I just wanted to show you the ones that I have currently. I only have one atomizer, but I was thinking about picking up a few. Okay. So this is Nest. This is Midnight Fleur. This is Commodity Gold. I got this specifically for when I wear Commodity Gold. I can have something to take with me. This is Nest Indigo. This is a Bulgari Eau Parfum Eau de Rouge. This one is La Ligue Les Amours. And then the one in here, I believe, is Amouage. Yes, they have Amouage there. I was really surprised. Cartier Delicious de Cartier. No, I have another one, which is Amouage Honor Woman, because I have two of these guys. So this is a great subscription service. They give you a heck of a lot of perfume. Your first month they will send you one of these guys. This alone is $15. And this is just a great way if you wanted to try fragrances and you didn't want to invest in a large bottle. It's really nice, great gift for somebody as well, and I really like it. Now I do have a code at the bottom where you get a free bottle of perfume and I get a free bottle of perfume. It's an affiliate link. However, I am also going to link below just Scentbird if you did not want to go through my link and you just wanted to purchase it on your own, or if you know somebody who has a Scentbird subscription, or if another favorite YouTuber has a Scentbird subscription, go through whatever channel you want. I just figured you get a free thing, I get a free thing, everyone gets free things, but you do not have to do it through me. You can do it through anybody. And like I said, I will always be transparent if I have affiliate codes or anything like that. But the only reason why I would tell you to do this is because you do get a free perfume. And I believe you also get a free atomizer for your first month. So that is a pretty nice, sweet little thing. And they have, I think they have like almost 300 different fragrances in their library. I know that they have some Tom Ford, they have Cartier, they have Bulgari, they have Julia Has a Gun, they have Amouage. They have so many different fragrances, so definitely check them out. They're great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this little miniature atomizer rollerball weird fragrance collection video. If you have any questions on any of the fragrances, if you want me to do a review on any of them, or if you have any recommendations for subscription services or good places to get samples or bottles like this or little mini bottles for anyone, feel free to let me know below. I'd love to know your thoughts, your feelings, and your suggestions. As always, if you like videos like this, remember to give it a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this, and also do not forget to subscribe. It is free, and I am free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye.